Yeah, you're obviously disappointed. I think that, it's a case of, up to this point, we've gotten off to hot starts. All three phases have played well. And I think, Saturday, if you're watching all, you realize, I think defensively, we obviously played great. I mean, it's like every time we kept sputtering a little bit offensively, our defense gave us a chance to get back in it and win the football game. As bad as it could have gone and as bad as it felt like it went offensively and in the kick game a little bit, it's like, man, we still had chances to win up to the very last second of the game. So, it's just too good of an opponent to have one of those days happen on that day. Just one of those days offensively. It's like, what's the one thing you don't worry about with us? It's like getting going offensively, and we just couldn't get it going. There's some chess match going on with their scheme. I give them a lot of credit that the average person's not going to see, but and they're obviously really good. I respect them a lot, and hats off to them for playing well and doing what they needed to do. But man, it just wasn't our day offensively, and feel bad for those defensive kids and offensive kids, but. We'll rebound. It's like if you're not disappointed and pissed and frustrated a little bit, what the hell are you doing? So we took it hard, and I'm sure that the guys are still feeling a little bit, but it's like got to have some competitive maturity about us now. It's like, okay, what do we got to do? And all the goals that we set out before the season are still controlled by us. They're still out there to grab. It doesn't affect a single goal that we have on paper. It's just a little bump in the road that we'll learn from, and we'll get back after it. We'll rebound this week. And you got to be careful. Like the low-hanging poisonous fruit is to start looking at, okay, what's it do to playoff scenarios and conference title scenarios and all these things that you really can't worry about. It's like, okay, guys, the next thing to worry about is Stevens Point and getting ready for the next game. And we'll get ready. Yeah, it's like easy to use the words, flush it, move on, all these cliches we're going to use, but it's like the actions are going to be the biggest thing this week. Let's make sure we're carrying out what we say the narrative and message needs to be. We really got to focus on Stevens Point, and man, the rest of the schedule is it's incredibly hard and difficult. And what a unique league, we always say it, and I don't mean any disrespect to the other leagues, but the average person just cannot fathom what's going on in this league and how difficult it is and how hard every week is. And it's like in other leagues, you're having to do this once, maybe twice in a year to get ready for a big game and a hard opponent. And in our league, it's every Saturday, or you get your rear end kick and it doesn't get the results that you want. So you have no choice but to handle your week right and get ready again. And again, our guys will do it, and I'm really proud of them. Again. They fought till the end, and this is a special group. I just feel terrible for them because I know how hard they worked and prepared, and how much this meant to them. And it's like I'm motivated more than ever to help this group attain what we want to attain, because this group deserves it for sure.